Hello, this is Randal Williams coming to you. I just wanted to do a quick video on give kind of a status update on Total Takeover and the 500K team. Today is what is it? It's Friday, January the 23rd, 2015. Got to tell you what, we're absolutely fired up and excited about what's going on with Total Takeover. And I spoke with Val Smith just the other day. Actually yesterday, to kind of get an update and introduce you to a couple other leaders on the team. And I got to tell you what, there's some great things going on with Total Takeover. Total Takeover, I don't have to tell you, anybody that's plugged in and following what's going on right now, just look at my genealogy and I'll tell you what's in my Powerline. We're basically exceeded 82,000 pre-enrollees at the time of this video, which is about 12:45 noon Central Time on January the 23rd. 82,000 pre-enrollees. Folks, you need to stand up and take note over that because, that doesn't happen often. There's a reason that people are excited about this program. Look, Val Smith is a proven entity. Dave Lear and his partners, they've got great experience, his leadership, top earners in the industry, great marketing experience. Val, he's done millions of dollars in sales, so we've got a real opportunity. And, what I want to do is just take a real quick minute here and just walk you through the back office. I still keep getting calls and texts and messages on Facebook and all. Is this thing real? They say it's 82,000. Or, I hear it's 80,000. Really, how big is it, Randal? Prove to me it's real. And then, how big is our team? How big is it growing? So I'm going to take you through and just show you real quick. But a couple quick updates. If you haven't already gotten signed up over on our 500K Total Team Takeover Facebook page, then go over and do a search, and you want to come over and join our team page. We don't have a bunch of negative stuff going on here, just positive information. Get your questions answered. We've got a lot of folks in the group here that can help you get your questions answered about Total Takeover. So come on over, join our group. Make sure you invite all your downline and all your prospects to join the group and so forth, so we can communicate with them and get their questions answered. Now, I'm back over here in my back office on Total Takeover. Oh, sorry, real quick. Let me touch base on talk Val about real quick, and then I'll jump into my back office. Just got, again, a real big, quick update with him. Where are we on credit card processing? After all, we got to be able to take credit cards if we want to have a huge launch. They've got multiple credit card merchant account companies. I know their merchant account company personally. I know the owner of that company personally. I do business with him, and they're the real deal. They deal with direct sales, MLM, home-based business companies. They are prepared for a huge, huge freaking launch that Total Takeover is going to have. Now, you take it to the next level, they're doing bank wires. And the reason we're doing a lot of bank wires is, there's a lot of people that don't have a credit card. Or, for example, on my team, I've got folks in Switzerland and Germany and all that. It's kind of difficult with on the credit card situation. So they're all coming together as a team and, pulling their money, bank wiring it in, and then, putting it into their accounts to pay for. So if you plan on paying by bank wire, don't wait till the last minute. You can log into your back office, click on the Home tab, and you can scroll down, and you're going to see all the bank wire information in here. Make sure you put your information so they'll know who to credit that wire to. The next question I've been getting a lot of is, Randal, how are we going to get paid? And, I addressed this again with Val yesterday. They've got multiple ways to get people paid, and they're even considering some other options. But one of the ways they're looking at is their merchant account company has a payment commission gateway to pay people. So, not only are the credit card company taking the money in, but they're also the ones that can help be paying out so that you can get bank wires, a draft straight to your checking account or a pay card. They're also set up with Payoneer and a few other companies. So trust me, they're not going to let a huge launch like this go south because of not having ways to pay people. They've already got that in place. You know, I've seen a number of posts out there. Most of everything I'm seeing out there is really positive about Total Taker. There's a few namesayers, and I guarantee you what, when you look at the namesayers, there's one or two, maybe three things going on. One, they're just tire kickers, and they're broke, and they're just jealous because they're not willing to do what it takes to get up off their butt and do something and go out there and build a business so that they can make some money. Or the second thing is they're just trying to get you to come over and look at their blog posts, listen to them, and they're trying to recruit you into another business. And that really is about what it boils down to. And, you know, so, you know, we've got an incredible opportunity, and there's one or two things that are going to happen. You're either going to see this opportunity and you're going to seize the moment when Total Takeover goes live next week on the 26th and they start taking money, or you're not. And it's real simple. You're either in or you're out. And I can just say one thing. If you're on my team, you seriously want to make sure you get on board. I mean, we got a huge team build going on. You know, I'm going to show you how big our team is here in just a minute. It's not just from my efforts. It's from many people's efforts that are going out there and building. But I'm going to show you, as you're going to see in a minute, that our personal team, the 500K team, without any spillover from the company, is in excess of 8,000 people as of this moment. My personal power line for the company is right at 82,000 people. Okay? I've personally sponsored over 400 people. So if you don't think there's going to be some spillover, you better think twice. Can I guarantee you're going to get spillover? No. Depends on where you are in the system. But I tell you what, you know, for the price of this program, $89 and some change to get started, I don't know of a better opportunity out there. You go in there, you sponsor one or two people, share the opportunity, you're going to break even. And then start letting it grow from there. In fact, let me just talk about the comp plan one minute. You know, Val and Dave and them, they've knocked it off the chart. Okay, they've got the 2x10 matrix to help you create some residual income that gets everybody excited. But the real power, the real income opportunity is for those people that are going out there and building a personal team with the reverse 2-up, where you pass up your second and your fourth person. So, you know, let me give you an example. Let's say you get started today and you say, Randall, you know, I've only referred one person. I've only got one paying person that joins. Well, thank God. You know, go out there and go to work. There's more. Because let me give you an example of what can happen. Let's say you bring in Sally, and excuse me, Sally, for using your name, but we're going to use it in this example here. You go out and bring Sally in. Sally gets started. Ka-ching, you're making $45 of your $89 back every month. Plus, if you got some folks in your matrix, you're making money there. But watch this. Let's say you just bring on Sally. Sally is a rocket star. She goes out there and recruits 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. I don't know. You get the idea. And she passes up Bob, her second person, and she passes up her first person, Sue. Now you've got Bob and Sue. So now you're getting 45 on Sally and 25 on Bob and Sue on each one of them. So now you're making more than it costs to get monthly to be in the program. But watch what happens. Now Bob and Sue, guess what? What if they go to work? Bob and Sue are going to each pass their second and fourth one up. If Bob and Sue each pass up 2, guess what? Now you're getting paid on 7 people. Sally, Bob, and Sue, plus their 2 each that they passed up. I mean, it's an incredible program where you can just go out there. You don't have to have the masses. All it takes is one. Really, all it takes is a desire to change your financial income and your financial future in 2015 and beyond, and just take control of it. So, you know, I'm fired up about this. You know, folks, you know, my personal line, I'd encourage you, if you're thinking twice, jump in. At least jump into the first month, because here's what happens. The way this is going to go down, on the 26th through the 31st, for 5 days, they're going to be taking money. And then at the end of the 5 days, on the 31st, they're going to shut the system down. They're going to mark everybody paid that's paid, and compress the matrix, and all those people that paid are going to move up. And then all the people that didn't pay or said, you know, I'm going to wait and see what happens. I'm going to wait till they have their first commission payout. I'm going to wait and see if this is a scam. You know, I'm going to wait. You know, now I'm going to go work something else. Well, let me tell you what's going to happen. There are going to be a lot of people whining and crying come February the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, in the middle of February and the first part of March. I'm going to tell you why. Why are they going to be crying? Because they got in the pre-launch when and they didn't take any action. It just always amazes me. You have an amazing pre-launch, an incredible opportunity that's affordable for the masses. And people don't move. You know, they're scared. I mean, folks, you probably spend more than $89 a month at Starbucks and going to eat at McDonald's. You know, cut something out. Jump in, at least jump in for the first month or two. Secure your position in the matrix while you go out there and build. Okay? I mean, don't be one of these folks that comes back and says, Randal, is there any way you can help me? You know, I know you signed me up, Randal, or, you know, or this is somebody talking to you on your team, and I was frontline to you, and I see that thousands of people have joined, and they all jumped ahead of me in the matrix and in the program because I didn't upgrade. Folks, once we compress the matrix, you're still going to be in the system. You're just going to be at the bottom. So would you rather be at the bottom? Would you rather be at the top? And, you know, have you been one of those folks been looking, you know, if I could be at the right place at the right time with the right opportunity, with the right team, okay? You are. But you have to take action. If you don't take action, if you don't take massive action, you have nobody to blame. You know, there's a lot of other programs going out there, and I'm a multiple income streams person, so don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with multiple income streams. But make sure you make Total TakeOver one of your primary streams in 2015. And you know, when you're looking at multiple streams, you need a training program so that everybody you bring into your other programs, you got a good training program and a good program that's going to put some cash up front in their pocket. That's what we got with Total TakeOver. Maybe you're doing a health and wellness program. Great. But those people need training. Maybe you're doing, I don't know, some other kind of program, but you get the point. You know, there's nothing wrong with having multiple income streams, especially if they don't compete with the same type of products. But don't hold off and, go. There's a lot of other pre-launches going on right now. But the fact is, Total TakeOver is the only one that's ranking up 80,000, 82,000 as a moment I'm speaking. And as Val said, here in the next 24 to 48 hours, we're going to hit over 100,000 pre-enrollees before we turn the switch on January the 26th. So, so that's enough of my rant. I mean, go to work. Nothing's free. And, you can be one of the folks that come on board, see the opportunity, and just work it. Just stick to it and go. Even if you don't have anybody sponsored today, you can change that. We've got co-ops running. Our team's been running co-ops. We've had great success. I know people that have gotten 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 people join just from our team co-op. Plus, the company's got guaranteed sign-ups. If there's a will, there's a way. Okay? So, real quick, I'm back here in my back office. So I'm going to come over here to the genealogy. Oh, one thing real quick. If you're going to pay by credit card, when you log into your back office, click on Personal Info. And what you want to do, I'm going to do this fast. You just scroll down here and click on Update Credit Card. And go ahead and put your credit card information in. That way, if for some reason you're out of town, something comes up and you're distracted from the computer, you can't get home in time, have your credit card already in the system today. I mean, mine's in. I've got many of my downline members that have already put in their credit cards. They're not going to charge your credit card today. They're going to do it next week when the system goes live. All right, so I'm clicking on My Genealogy. And as you can see right here, let me just get my markers up so I can highlight these. Right here, at the time of this video, My personal Powerline is 81,959. So that means the company total is just a fraction over 82,000 because I'm right up at one of the first few that got started in the program. Now, let me show you what our personal team is, okay, the enroller tree. All right, and as you can see right here, let me bring it up again. This 8,400. That's how big our personal team is, the 500K team. That's everybody from my number who I sponsored, who they sponsored, on down to infinity that's joined under our team. Again, can I guarantee you spillover? Absolutely not. I'd be lying if I guaranteed it. I cannot guarantee whether you'll get 1 or you'll get 1,000. I don't know. But the fact is, some percentage of that 8,400 is going to upgrade. Some percentage of that power line is going to fall into our genealogy and get spilled over into our matrix. Okay, is it 1,000 people, 2,000, 5,000? I don't know. But we've got leaders on our team that have already got 500, 1,000, 1,500 people. Okay, that are going out there and going to work. We have leaders on our team that are, they're working, they're building it old style. They're not just doing the internet. They're going and talking to individuals and building it, just like the olden days, belly to belly. It's an incredible opportunity. All right, so let me just run over here and I'm going to show you how many I've personally sponsored. And I'm not doing this to brag or show off or anything like that. I'm letting you know that I got a freaking huge list, and so that gives me an advantage. But I've been doing this for 10 years full time, and and the difference between me and a lot of other people out there is I just flat didn't give up. I just went to work. I don't listen to all the negative stuff in some of these other groups. I don't get hung up on the product. Okay, I've gone out and made $10,000 in a brand new program in 1 week, and the owner called me up and asked me questions and asked me if I've even logged in the back office and I've gone through the product, and I'm like, dude, I hadn't even logged in. I don't even know what the product is, the training is. It was a training program that I was selling years ago, and he just said, Randall, let me shut up and you go back to work, because I've made $10,000 and I hadn't even logged into the back office and gone through any of the products. People will get started with you just because of your excitement, okay? People want to be led. They want to see that there's a story, that there's a vision, that there's potentially an opportunity. You can't take $89 and go to the stock market and have a chance of making the type of money you can make with this program here. So, let me just bring over my contact manager here. And you can see right here that my personal sponsors is 408 at the time of this video. Folks, I've got 3 days left. That's going to be well over 500. And, so we've got an opportunity. And let me tell you what, if I didn't believe in this opportunity, Total Takeover, I wouldn't go to my list. But I've got 400 people. And these are leaders that see the same thing that I see. They see an incredible opportunity to make a significant amount of money. A company that has a product that's affordable for the masses with a simple compensation plan that pays out very lucratively. You do the math on 408 people. If all 408 people upgraded and I was making $45 off of each one of them, that's just some crazy numbers. And then what if those 400 each passed up too? That's 800 people I'd be making $25 a month off of. Plus 400 people I'd be making $45 a month off of. Plus the matrix. Folks, are you starting to get the vision? Now, I've been busy working on a lot of things, because as soon as we get live here, I've got a training group that we're going to start holding live trainings where I'm going to take you and show you step by step how I market online every day, what do I do to generate leads, what tools I'm using to generate leads. I've got a number of leaders that are absolutely fired up, that love to train, want to help the team. I'm working on a replicated marketing system. So there's a lot going on. And on top of that, I'm talking to at least 50 people a day that are calling me. And, the only other question I keep getting is, Randall, I don't have money for the co-op. I'm part of the NFL club, no friends and family left. How can I get leads? I'm going to tell you what. It's real simple. Go to Google and do a search for some competitive companies or biz ops, and just get the name and the phone number off of these websites and just call the people, because I'm going to tell you what, 95% of the people out there aren't making the money they need to make. They've got more money going out every single month on their auto ships and all than they have coming in. All they're looking for is somebody that's excited about their program, that has a program with, that can help them succeed, and that has a genuine comp plan that can put some cash in their pocket. I mean, it's real simple. I mean, if I could show you how to put an extra $500 to $1,000 a month or a week or even a day in your pocket, would it be worth 30 minutes of your time? And just give them the link and get them to commit to coming out to the webinar. Look, you don't need to do the telling and selling. Just simply ask them if I could show you how to, to make some extra money, and with the system that's going to do all the telling and selling for you. And what I mean by that is the system is not only the website and the video, but it's Val Smith. I mean, who can you ask have better than a man that's done 40, 50, 60 million dollars in sales? I think he owns like 17 houses, a Ferrari, and I mean, the dude's off the chart. Who else is better than Val Smith to do the presentation and close your prospects for you? All you've got to do is get them out there to the webinar. Okay? Don't go into too much. Somebody starts asking you, hey, Randall, well, tell me a little bit more about the program. Tell me this, tell me that. I just say, hey, John, are you serious about putting, $3,000 to $5,000, maybe even $10,000 a month in your pocket? John says, yes. Well, would that be worth 30 minutes of your time? That's a simple answer, John, yes or no. Yeah, it is, Randall. Okay. Well, I'm going to give you this website address. You need to be there at 8 o'clock tonight, Central Time, and you need to jump on this call. And my buddy, Val Smith, is going to present this incredible opportunity and product for you. And I want you, when you get done, John, are you a man of your word? And you know what John's going to say? John's going to say, yes, I am. And you say, John, since you're a man of your word, I'm a man of my word. I tell you what, I want you to jot my phone number down, and as soon as that webinar is over, I want you to give me a call. If I don't hear back from you, I'll call you back. How's that? Sound fair? I mean, now usually say, Randall, that's crazy talking like that to people, picking up the phone and call them. And I hope you're not saying that, but here's the deal. That's the difference between being broke and going from opportunity to opportunity and being in this industry for years and not making any money, to doing over $35 million in sales online and putting some serious cash in your pocket like I do. Okay? Again, I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying, what would it be worth if you could put an extra $1,000 a month in your pocket? What if you could build an opportunity where you're making $10,000, $15,000 a month? Would it be worth picking up the phone? I pick up the phone every day. A lot of you have reached out and called me. I answer the phone, or I return phone calls as fast as I can. You got to pick up the phone. You got to go out there and work with folks. You just got to do what it takes. So enough of my rant. I've been going on for 24 minutes here now. I mean, it's basically what it comes down to is I'm just absolutely fired up. I'm excited about Total Takeover. I think they got a great program. I'm excited about the training that I'm going to get from Val. I've been through some of his training before. But what I'm more excited about is the training that you're going to get from Val. Okay? And because it's powerful. And his training and his type of training, what he's going to teach, is what took me from bankruptcy to $10,000 a month, my very first month when I went full-time in this industry. So listen up, folks. It's real. So God bless you, and I wish you the best and to your success in 2015 and beyond. And we'll see you as a paid member in Total Takeover starting next week. Take care. God bless.